What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So I was just depositing further capital into my Trading 2 and 2 account for next week, and I got a new notification pop up saying there is a new FX fee coming into play. So in today's video I thought it'd be a good idea to go through Trading 2 and 2 fees that are currently in place. Now there is about 2 or 3 different fees that are now in place on Trading 2 and 2. Originally it was completely free, so we're going to discuss that. And I will also discuss my plans of action of what I think Trading 2 and 2 are going to do next in terms of fees. Just before that, can I please ask, if you're new around here, if you will consider subscribing to the channel, as we're now only 3 away from my main goal of 1,000. So I just want to say thanks very much to every single one of the 997 people that have currently subscribed to the channel. It really does mean a lot. And with all that being said, let's dive right on into Trading 2 and 2. So just a very brief background on Trading 2 and 2. They originally set up as a completely free broker to use, which swarmed tens of thousands of individuals, especially new investors, to use their brokerage, mainly due to the absolutely no commissioner fees, which is great to see. Now I just want to state as well at the start of this video that the fees that I am going to discuss at the moment are very minute. So it's not like it's going to make a big difference to your account, so I just want to set that straight at the start. But at the start, when you open your Trading 2 and 2 account, there is 2 options. You have your regular invest account or the CFD account. Now originally Trading 2 and 2 made the 99.9% of their money from the CFD side of things, and the investment account was currently completely free. So about 2 months back at this stage, Trading 2 and 2 introduced their first charge or fee. This was on deposits. Now it's worth noting this can be avoided if you have a bit of patience, but first of all, it came into action before. When you opened an account, you could deposit any amount of money you wanted and there was no subsequent fee, which is a great bonus for Trading 2 and 2. However, going forward now, we can see on screen at the moment, you have up to €2,000 or whatever currency you use limit since this came into play. And once you use that, you have to use a bank transfer, which takes about 2 to 3 business days, which will keep your overall deposits free, completely free of charge. But it does, as I said, take 2 to 3 business working days. If you're impatient like me and you want your money instantly onto your account, there's kind of 2 options, I suppose. Firstly, you could always have a cash reserve ready to use. So anytime you did need it, you would have it instantly ready to use, that it would already be on your account. Or the second option is to instant invest. Now, so if you want instant deposit, it costs about 0.07% of a fee. Now I'm just going to confirm what exact amount that percentage is. So I just confirmed there, it's 0.7%, not 0.07. So that means if you deposit €1,000, you have to pay €7 for instant deposits. Again, this mightn't seem a lot to a lot of people, but it can eat into your profits certainly, and especially if you have a larger sums of money. Like for example, if you put in 10,000, that's €70 you're paying on instant deposits alone. And never to mind any other factors that we're going to discuss next. And the second of those is going to be the FX factor, which is new. Just before we talk about that new FX charge, I just want to state that it's kind of obvious, I know, but you can get away without paying anything for deposits if you do the non-instant deposit. So if you wait the 2 to 3 working days using a bank transfer, it's going to remain completely free. So there certainly is ways around it if you have patience. As discussed, the second fee that Trading 2 and 2 will now implement is due to their amendments to their legal documents. So we're going to briefly read through this in case you did not get it on your own account. With the following 30-day written notice, we would like to bring to your attention that on the 3rd of April 2021, Trading 2 and 2 will apply some amendments to their share dealing terms and conditions and order execution policy. They are amending the trading terms by charging the currency conversion charge from 0% to 0.15%, and for already open positions, this currency conversion will commence and take force from the 3rd of May 2021. Again, I just want to kind of stress that any of these amounts are very minuscule in comparison to normal brokers, but all of these small amendments will start to add up in my opinion. For example, the 0.7% on your deposits and your instant deposits, that is, again, that can be avoided, I know. But now you're going to have to pay 0.15% on currency conversions as well. Now I know a lot of other brokers, probably in fact the vast majority of brokers, you do need to pay this currency conversion charge. But you also need to take into fact then as well that you have your general FX impact, which is going to happen regardless, I know, but that's another depreciation from your investment. And then if you do make over, let's say, €1,250, if you use euro in Ireland, then you have to pay capital gains tax on that as well. So it really does feel like there's a real big squeeze in terms of making profits within investing if you have a small account. But after thinking about those fees, I kind of got a brainwave, and I believe going down the line, the following might happen. And again, this is just my own opinion. I have no insight into Trading 212 or what their plan of actions are going forward. So this is just solely my own opinion. I do believe going forward that these fees, so at the start, it was completely free. So like any business model, they're trying to get as many consumers or customers in as quickly as they can. And once you have a large amount of audience, or if you have a large amount of customers, they can then kind of start to be picky, as there's a lot of people within the platform. Now, originally, it's kind of obvious that a broker or any business needs to make money to keep afloat. So that was a lot of people's concerns at the very beginning, and they were making all their money from the CFD side of things. However, as you can see now, a lot of these fees, such as the FX impact and the deposits, directly aren't going to Trading 212 because they are other service providers within the brokerage that need to be paid. So Trading 212 originally was paying all of that. So I believe going forward, they're going to have to find ways of making money. And that, in my opinion, is going to be through, let's say, a pro membership and a regular free membership. So with the pro membership, I do believe that it's going to have some better features. Maybe, and again, this is all just really off the top of my head, that they might start using other features within Pies that won't be available to the free accounts. So that I don't know what this will be yet, but I do feel going forward that there will be a kind of a pro subscription account, maybe $2.99 or $3.99 a month to sign up to, and you'll get additional kind of perks than, let's say, the free Trading 212 account. Now again, I just want to stress this is all speculation and it's just my own personal opinion, but it'll be interesting to see in the months and even kind of a year or two ahead if this actually did come to light and I was right. So let's see what happens, I guess, in that term. But I wouldn't be surprised if, again, in a few months' time, they started adding in other small fees. Again, they are probably still the cheapest broker around. Like the other broker I use is DeGiro, which is another discount broker, and still Trading 212 is cheaper to use. So I'll continue to use Trading 212 for now anyway. But it'll be very interesting to see in the coming months if they do start to add in any more additional fees. And even more kind of interestingly will be if kind of consumers or clients will start to drop off. So that's pretty much it for today. I just wanted to give a brief update in terms of the Trading 212 fees and what I think will happen going forward. As I said, we're now only 2 subs away from my main goal of having 1,000 on the channel, so hopefully by the next video we'll have that 1,000. If you found this video anyway interesting or helpful, it'd be much appreciated as always if you consider subscribing to the channel if you're new around here. And as always, it'd be brilliant if you could smash that like button. And most importantly, if you have any questions, comments, queries, or suggestions, please don't hesitate to comment below at all, and I'll be sure to get back to you as quick as I can. Thanks very much, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I will see y'all in tomorrow's video.